What's the mood sort of been like the last few days?
It's been really good, actually. The Coach B especially, has been really positive. We got over that. Obviously it was tough to get over it, but we moved on quickly. Through the film session, we didn't relive those moments because we all know what happened at the end of that game. But we just kind of moved forward, looked to Rutgers.
And the Ohio State win kind of put you in a strong spot to get into the NIT. Now it's a little bit questionable. You got to win a few in the tournament here. Has that been discussed at all?
No, not really. We haven't even talked about that. We've just been focused on getting Michigan better and looking to our next opponent, scout report, things like that. So the NIT, whatever, Big Ten tournament, that's all ways away. We haven't even discussed that.
Can you compare those kind of last-second shots, the Gasser, the Bruss, the two that he hit? Is this different because it's two shots and it's not a last second exactly, but it sends it to another overtime and they're able to pull it away after that?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely compare it to the Wisconsin game 2 years ago. But he actually hit three really big shots. He hit two in that overtime, one to cut it to three and then one to tie it. So that's a unique situation. Lots of guys, you don't see many guys hitting two buzzer beaters like that, or shots at the end of the game. But those were a hell of a shot.
John has said that you're the only one that you can really kind of count on for those inbound passes. Is there anything that you're doing to try to help your teammates along as far as being able to contribute in that way?
Not really. I mean, it's tough being in this position, especially when you can't move. But I just tell the guys, before we break, I say, just cut with a sense of urgency and don't leave me out on an island. And I think they did a good job of that. And I always ask the refs to count out loud so I know how much time I got and things like that. And obviously I'd like to have some plays back, in my career here, where inbounding the ball and things like that. But you got to own up to those things and just move forward.
How much do you wish you guys had another guy that would do that, so you're not always you're on your own with this every time, it seems like. It's got to be getting old.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of used to it now. I'm just like, oh, shoot, here we go again. But I'd like to, because I like getting the ball, too, to shoot the free throws. But at the same time, I don't mind it because, hopefully, I'll make the right decision. But if something does go wrong, I'm completely fine with owning up to it and, living with that. So I don't want anybody else to deal with it.
You guys have so much to work on with a young team anyway. How much time does Coach spend with other guys in those spots? We're trying to teach Muhammad or somebody else to inbound. I mean, how much can you spend on that in a week?
It's tough. Coach B talked about this the other day. He was saying, maybe we spend 10 or 20 minutes a day in practice on doing that, but then that takes away from 10 or 20 minutes of us practicing our defense or other areas that we need to get better at. So it's kind of that fine line, how much time do you spend. But we have been, working with other guys inbound the plays and working on our specialties at the end of the games and things like that. And, I mean, obviously that game didn't come out, the result wasn't what we wanted, but I think we have come a long way in that compared to, where we had, the beginning of the season or the Illinois game.
It was an issue last year, too, at the end of the year. Remember, because in the tournament, we were in the same.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah,
you were the guy.
No, I remember. I know. Yeah. I've been that guy. Even so, but I don't mind. I've always been in crunch games or in crunch time at the end of late games my whole life. And it's kind of as a point guard, you get used to it. So I just got to make sure I'm dialed in there and make the right plays.